Introduction to Economics, Roots of Economic Way of Thinking, Part 10, adapted from my college notes taken a couple of years ago, presented by Doug Bainbridge. Cost, defined as highest valued foregone alternative. Suppose it takes 10 minutes to get to class, and it takes 10 minutes to get home. Also, suppose the present time is 2:45 p.m. and that is the class start time. The class ends at 3:20 p.m. The cost of coming to class is 20 minutes, home to class plus class to home. The cost of going back to home is called a sunk cost, and the sunk cost is irrelevant. Once you have gone to class, you will need to go home. Therefore, the incremental cost is 35 minutes, which is computed as 25-minute class plus the 10 minutes to go to the class. Continuing on, suppose the purchase price of Space Shuttle is $1,500. The tax is $75. The immediate resale value would be $1,250. The insurance to keep the Space Shuttle for 1 week is $50. And the resale price after 1 week equals $1,205. The resale price after shuttle completes an orbit of the Earth is $500. The fuel cost is $10. And then there's an offer of $1,500. So the acquisition cost, which is paid in this case to John's Space Shuttles, is $1,500. $75 for taxes, which brings the total to $1,575. And then you subtract the resale value is $1,250, as we learned above, the immediate resale value. So the cost of acquiring the Space Shuttle from John's Space Shuttles is $325. That amount can also be referred to as the sum of depreciation, which is computed below as the offer price, $1,500, minus the immediate resale value, which is $1,250, which equals $250, plus the tax fee, which is $75, which equals the $325. So that can both be referred to as the cost of acquisition and the sum of depreciation. Continuing with more analysis of cost, we start with letter A, costs of ownership. Suppose that the Space Shuttle is acquired and owned for 1 week. The immediate resale value equals $1,250. But the resale after 1 week is $1,205. So subtracting that means the depreciation is $45 after owning it that 1 week. The insurance for that 1 week is $50. We'll add that. So the ownership cost for 1 week is $95 in this case. Moving to letter B, the costs of using. Suppose the commitment to keeping the shuttle is for 1 week. Resale after 1 week is $1,205. The resale price after used to orbit the Earth is $500, so we subtract that, which means a depreciation after that week of $705. And remember, the fuel cost is $10 in this case, so the cost of using and taking that orbit for 1 week is $715. Moving on to letter C, the costs of venture. The cost of acquisition, as we computed in the prior slide, is $325. The ownership cost, as you can see above, is $95. The use cost is $715, as we did in Part B above. So the total cost of this venture is $1,135. Another way in Part D to look at costs of venture is original price for space shuttle is $1,500 minus the after orbit price for space shuttle, which is $500, brings a depreciation of $1,000. Adding the taxes, which is $75, the insurance, which is $50, and the fuel, which is $10, comes to a total cost of the venture being $1,135. Concluding thoughts. Knowing all that we know about the space shuttle value and cost to this point, what would we do in the following situation? Someone offers $1,500 for the space shuttle. Well, we found out that the cost of the venture, if completed, is $1,135. So, by subtracting that from the $1,500 offer, we find that there is a profit from taking that offer. So, we'd forego the adventure and sell. Thank you and have a great day.